peace and love, family, peace and love, man. So let's talk about it. Let's talk about it, man. Make sure y'all climb on in here. Get y'all snacks ready, man. This is something I want to talk about for a little bit, man, on this channel. So if you're new to the channel, I appreciate y'all. And just everybody that's showing love, sharing it. We got like what 20 some subscribers. I don't know, but I'm definitely trying to stay active on here so I could definitely build that family in here, man. So let's talk about it, man. Like I said, appreciate y'all. Then like, comment, share, and subscribe. Let's do it. All right, bet, man. So topic is, man, why did I go alkaline / plant-based? So let's kind of just talk about how the journey was for me before I even transitioned into, that. So when I say when I was eating a certain way, growing up, I didn't like red meat like that. That was never my main thing I really liked. Like, I wasn't no type of dude with like, I love me my steaks, or I didn't, you know what I'm saying, or this or that, or whatever. If I had like a steak, it'd be like a cheesesteak. I love me a cheesesteak. I definitely did, I'm saying, get a hookup. If you know, you know. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, get a hookup cheesesteak. I go, you know what I'm saying, go crazy on the steaks. But I'll be mainly with a chicken cheesesteak more than anything. So I kind of wasn't really deep into the whole red meat part of it. But I did eat a lot of chicken. Um, I had a bunch of favorite stuff, chicken. I think we all do. Well, not me right now, but I'm saying some of us all do. You love that chicken, whether it's fried chicken, this or whatever. Chicken Alfredo. That was one of my favorite meals. I love chicken tikka masala. That was one of my favorite things. Y'all can sit here and name all day all the meals I like, man. I say seafood wise. So let me just bring up seafood. I love, bro, my mom used to go, she used to make, them crab legs used to be fire. I try my mom tried my best to get some crab legs for New Year's, when I used to celebrate, you know what I'm saying, them kind of things. My birthday, just in general, I would love that, with some shrimp or some crab legs or some corn. I go crazy on the corn. I don't eat corn no more, but, hey, man, with that sea salt, that butter, hey, man. But not yet, man. So hop off that real quick. On the way to my journey, I just focused on well, I guess you could say pescatarian or whatever it was. I know I was on chicken and fish, mainly chicken. I would eat a lot of not a lot, but salmon was one of my favorite meals. So I would have salmon and chicken. In my transition, then one day I was like, I'm going to the vegetarian side of it. Um, then I went to the cheese, and I was never big on cheese because all people we, you know what I'm saying, lactose. People that look like me, we don't need cheese. That's all I gotta say. I don't care if you don't experience it. We do not need cheese. But anyway, yeah, man. So I kind of stayed away from cheese because that vegetarian is still had cheese. I was going through that. Then I was like, nah. Let's go vegan. Went vegan for a little bit. It was straight, but I was like, nah. You know what? Came across Dr. Savy, and I was like, you know what? I'm going alkaline. I just went straight into it. But it was not hard for me because I didn't eat bad. Like, I didn't when I was on those certain diets. I didn't eat bad. I didn't like sugar. I didn't like candy like that. I probably barely had soda like that. I probably like ginger ale, maybe a Sprite. Like, if you catch me drinking Mountain Dew, I was wilding. Like, I used to do that Baja Blast. That was one of my favorites going to Taco Bell. But anyway, yeah, man, that was my transition. I just went straight to alkaline. So let's get into it now, man. Let's kind of just go on right into it. But one of my main things as an athlete, man, it was just the inflammation. Um, it was a lot of swelling, a lot of a lot of joints, like swelling, just like your knees bothering you. It was just a lot, man. Like my calves would be tight. And once I kind of just stopped, like it was just cool. I'm saying, like I be afterwards, I'm like, bro, my calves is tight. My calves are tight. So that's one of my main things with that. And my skin, I didn't have crazy bad skin growing up. I didn't. And plus, I just was just really learning just the things we put in our bodies. And plus, through your teenage, that development stage, and everybody had their acne stage. But it was really the food we put in our body more than the main things with that. But I didn't go through that. Just my skin, I wanted my skin to be right. When I started putting the right things in my body, I enjoyed the outcomes of how it looked and everything, and I just felt overall better. And I'll say this too: when I used to work out, I used to get lightheaded. And I know I had a heart murmur too. So I got checked out by my doctor or whatever. And I'll be lightheaded sometimes, and I ain't like that. I didn't. I really be getting lightheaded, but I'll fight through it. But nah, it's cool. Man, I'm dehydrated. Maybe it's this. Whatever. I would always try to find something to what it was, but I would be getting lightheaded a lot. But they, saying, on athletic heart, whatever they said. But when I stopped, it was like just going away slowly, and I was like, bro, like I go hard in the workout, and then I'll be like mad exhausted afterwards, lightheaded and all that. Anyway, and I just the food, man. Just I wanted the food to digest right, man. I didn't want to, like I said, red meat. That take up to like 3 days really digest. I believe. I'm saying I think 72 hours. I believe. I want to get my fact check right, but overall it takes a while to digest. Um, yeah, that was my main thing, man. Sometimes I don't really deal with that like that, but I just understand the fact that eating all these consistently meals, heavy meat meals or whatever it was, and just putting a toll on my digestive. So that's one of my main things. Then just being sore too. Where after I come home from training, it would take so long for me to get done from being sore. Like I'll be sore for a minute, or I got weightlifting training, or whatever training it is, or after I would be sore more. But I transitioned. The sooners got better. It wasn't as bad. My joints felt much better. And then I got into more of my yoga stages. That helped. Number one is just I stopped drinking a lot of bad stuff that caused a lot of inflammation. And y'all, I'm gonna make that too. I'm gonna make a video and speak on certain things, products I stopped drinking and eating throughout my journey. I'm gonna put that too. I'm gonna have some content for y'all. Um, Number one, like I always say, I just love fruit. That was my main thing. Like you couldn't tell me nothing. I love my cherries. I love my plums. I love my grapes. It wasn't seeded, but I was still eating grapes. It was modified. We get that. I don't judge people that we all really do wish and push for the best. Straight to the source, but it's hard for certain people. But it was hard to find. I didn't see it like that. But now back then when I was real young, I would see them. My uncle would go and say he would be eating them all the time. I'd be like, I don't want to spit. I don't spit the seed. I just want to eat it. But anyway, pause. Uh, um, anyway, yeah, it was more common back then. But I was eating that. Overall, fruit, man. You know what I'm saying? I just love fruit, so it wasn't really hard for me. I didn't really just take on eating bad all the time. That was never me. If you know me, you be like this man eating fruit. Man got the whole thing with fruit. This fruit that. I just love fruit. And I had more energy too. When I started putting more fruit in my body, started drinking more things, natural electrolytes. I had more coconut water. It might not have been a pink one, or it might not have been a certain 100% that was real natural ones. I started off with Vita coconut. I didn't know nothing. I didn't know nothing about it. You know what I'm saying? A lot of us don't when we kind of in our learning stages. I didn't know nothing about it. I just seen coconut water, and we don't read the back of things and see any added sugars or this and that, any gums, and all that. So I didn't know none of that. So I was cool. It was a step. I did notice something, but when I really took the actual step, even though this still wasn't a full extreme, it was 100%. I noticed it, the coconut water that and just the fruits. I would add more fruit, to my diet. Even when I was kind of transitioning into vegetarian, I was eating more fruit. I always had a lot of smoothies. I was big on smoothies. I love salad. It was chicken salad, but I always loved salads. So the energy definitely helped, man. I would always be feeling good after a workout or before a workout. It was just a good energy boost, and I say my immune system / lymphatic system is better. Your body just operates way better. You can't. It's kind of hard to really get sick because you're putting the right stuff in your body, so you won't be having all these things just sitting in your body. Creating disease in the body. Yeah, I say that definitely. I was just real careful what I really wanted to put in, so that it was just I was mainly focused on that. I didn't get sick. I didn't really get sick growing up like that either way. 'Cause like I said, I wasn't crazy, but yeah, man. I didn't get sick. If I got a cold, I know I was doing something bad. Anytime I had cheese, I was in my stages of vegetarian. I would start to know, mucus start coming, your throat and all that. It felt weird. You be like, nah, I had something bad, or I had some bread. Overall, stuff that was causing mucus in the body. Um, yeah, man. So I definitely say that allergies went away. It didn't go away immediately, but what I mean by allergies, like every summer, spring going in summer, oh man, I would always catch a cold. Because all the time sneezing like crazy. It was just, I ain't gonna lie, my allergies was like that. Like it was like that. So but now it definitely helped. Now I can go outside, spring, pollen, cool. And I started thinking to myself like, dang, if I know I'm natural to this planet, I'm the original man of this planet, why am I allergic to nature? I had to really think. I said that to myself. I was young. I'm like, why? Like it's natural. It's the earth. You know what I'm saying? But still, man, we still got growing to do. So it's a lot of things that we allergic to, but it's because of what we put in our body. Anyway, yeah, I had allergies, man, and like I said, getting sick. Nah, I didn't get sick no more. You know what I'm saying? If somebody else was sick around me, it wasn't easy for me to catch it. So that, and then last but not least, this is something I really wanted to just really tap in and just dive in on this. I want to break generational curse. So all the people that my people and everyone else, I just want to break that generational curse. And what I mean by that is, they say, oh, this is hereditary in the family. Oh, this is that. This runs in the family, and overall, that diet that was bad ran in the family. And we all can speak on this. We had a couple of our relatives that transitioned through whether it's diabetes, this, high blood pressure, whatever it is. We have signs that show us all the time. Like why auntie this, why uncle this, why cousin, or he had this, he had this. It's like you gotta think to yourself. It's like we all eat the same way, and it's a trickle effect. It's like just keep going on. Grandma cooked a certain way. She taught her daughter how to do this, or taught your son, or your grandson, or whatever. Taught the mother. Keep going on, and you keep putting on to the next generation, and at that point, it's hereditary. At that point, it's just nah. I mean, some things can pass on though, but it only pass on throughout the things that we put in our body that passes on. That yeah, but bro, I don't want to start naming certain things. They be like, oh, my family. But you get my point. It's because of what we just consistently put into the minds of our younger generation. Of our seeds that's growing. I sound like over here saying that, but nah, yeah, for real. Nah, yeah, man, you shouldn't have no kid having diabetes at like 4, 3, 2, 5, whatever around that. You should not have no kid having that. You can't say, well, that's just right. No, it's because you was going crazy while he was in your stomach. Bottom line is, I just wanted to break that curse, man. It's time for my people to really change, man. I'm speaking on myself because I love myself. We known for that, you know what I'm saying, in my community. Out here, you know what I'm saying, you live in a poverty area, you go to the corner store, you see what's in there. You got kids eating a bag of chips every morning before work. You get the point, man. So it's just, I wanted to change that shift and put that in the mindset of my people, man. Let you know that, hey, look, and it's kind of hard when you try to help your people out. This goes to all, walks of life. And I say this, man, you're going to have, challenges. You be like, bro, I ain't trying to, here you go, bro, just healthy stuff and all that. But it's like, bro, somebody got to say something. Somebody got to say something. I mean, I go through it. Your friends are going to say something to you. Be like, here he go, the boy that eat grass. Oh, there he go, the boy love fruit. I'm trying to get like you, bro, but it's like, I just can't do it because I need my protein. I can't do it because, it's hard for me. We are naturally carnivores. We this, we that, We were meant to survive. What we had to, my people, all I got, hey, I'm going to say this, all that stems off of the systematic education that has been put into us through the school system and generations, how my people, how we just throwing all the wrong stuff at us. That's all I got to say, man. That's another topic, man, but that's the video, man. I appreciate everybody that's tapped into this video. Peace and love to everybody. I wish y'all best on y'all journey and on my journey on this channel with me personally. We just growing, man. So, and I got another video coming up. I'm doing this 9-day fast, probably longer. I don't know, depending on what I want to do. See how my body is. That's where we gonna go, man. Peace and love, man. Appreciate y'all. Make sure y'all like, comment, share, subscribe. Y'all think, man. Peace and love. I'm out of here.